Good day, Pinoy Clixers and Mixers. Welcome back to the channel. Heroclix might be dominated by Marvel and DC superheroes, but we also have Dungeons and Dragons. Let's go! Okay, so we are looking at Dungeons and Dragons Heroclix, specifically Red Dragon's Hoard, and it is an exclusive figure from WizKids. You can see at the front the illustration for Red Dragon's Hoard. On the left side, you see there the actual figure. Okay, looks like a 2x2. And then on the other side, the same illustration. At the back, we have the illustration again in black background. And there's a note, render not shown to scale. Okay, so meaning it might not be this big or not be that small. We'll find out. Okay. So, by the way, this particular product is care of WizKids during the Origins event, online virtual store or period. So, you only get this product if you either go to on-site event or you order it during that window. Okay. So, I ordered it during that window online, and this one is actually for Heinz. Okay, because he is a huge D&D fan and he is 14 years old and above. So thank you, Heinz, for letting me unbox your product to share to Pinoy Heroclix community. And this was released when 2025. Okay, but it's actually we're opening it 2026. That's when it's actually released. So let's go ahead. Okay. So I am planning to also get a copy of this product for myself. But the first version, of course, would go to Heinz because he is our friend and he is into D&D. Okay. So we see the figure here. Okay, very epic. Okay. With the wings out and tails, long tails. Let's pop him out of the plastic. Okay. We'll put him back again later, but for now, let's pop him out. Okay. You see the figure there. Okay. So it's good to buy exclusive figures because the quality is really nice. Okay. And it's natural for WizKids to really go towards D&D HeroClix because they also distribute D&D minifigures. So just slap them on a dial and that's it. It's already a HeroClix figure. Okay. Let's see it if it does scale. It doesn't scale, but almost, I guess. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So really, really good. I imagine this only a baby dragon. Okay. Because I would think the ancient dragon would be like a 2x8 dial. Okay. Anyway, let's take a look at the other items included here. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's open it. I just have to make sure we put them back later. Okay. So we have the treasure trove terrain. Okay, 5 damage, 5 to damage, and plus 2 damage. Okay, hindering terrain. That's really good. And then we have a red dragon egg for 0 points. Okay. And then we have the red wyrmling with the keywords chaotic, dragon, and evil. Okay, so those are really new keywords in the game. So I imagine in the D&D set upcoming, end of the year, we'll have more of that. Okay. For range, 2 targets, flying sidestep, 10 with special attack, 17 toughness and enhancement for 10 points. What's that? Energy, explosion, and precision strike. Okay. That's a really good combination. Okay, so this is a fresh dragon out of the egg. Okay. And then we have the treasure chest for 0 points. What does it do? I don't know. We'll find out in the card perhaps. Okay. Let's put it on the side. And of course, the main package would contain, yeah, the cards for those objects. Okay, okay, okay. So we have this one, the treasure hoard. Okay, it's a hindering terrain. Effects: characters with the dragon keyword occupying this terrain marker modify range and defense +1. Okay, so it's like they're sitting on top of a or on a pile of treasure. Okay, so that's very thematic. 0 points. So you can just put it here, and that would be +1 defense. Okay. So this should have been like an immobile or a terrain that cannot be carried because it's sitting under a dragon. So, huh? Okay, that's it. And then we have the red dragon egg effect. At the beginning of your turn, roll a d6. On a 6, generate a character with wormling in its name of 10 points or less. Okay? So maybe there will be more wormling characters in the future. That's why my first thought. And then, yeah, so it hatches the egg into a wormling for if you roll good. So this is not unique. So you can have 3 red dragon eggs as your. Is this a terrain? What's the symbol? Because terrains have a symbol of this one. So I guess these are objects. Okay. So you can have 3 of this in your force with the possibility of generating 3 wormlings. Okay. It's a red dragon egg. And then of course we have the primary card. Young red dragon. See, it's not an ancient dragon, it's a young red dragon. So hopefully there's an ancient dragon in the future. Set number is DND 25-001. Okay. Chaotic, dragon, evil, and monster keywords. Okay. Uh-huh. A couple of traits. The first one, frightful presence. Opposing characters within range, modify attack -1. Young red dragon has safeguard outwit, okay, which is good. He is range 6, so that means characters within 6 modify attack -1. And if he's sitting on that terrain, he has +1 defense. Remember that. Volcanic lair, poison, and sidestep. When young red dragon uses poison, opposing characters within range are considered adjacent to it. So 6 range poison is really powerful. Okay. And then at the back, we have the Breath Weapon, special attack, penetrating psychic blast, and range. Destroy all blocking terrain within 4 squares of young red dragon. Then make a range attack targeting all opposing characters within 4 squares of young red dragon. Hit characters are dealt 3 damage instead of normal damage. So you might want to use him in an indoor map, like a cavern, a temple, okay? And a special defense power, dragon scales. Stop, invincible. Young red dragon takes a maximum of 1 damage from characters that aren't equipped. So you need to be equipped to deal normal damage. Real name is Various, so there's gonna be a lot of red dragons out there as a horde. Appearance is Monster Manual 2025. Okay, so 300-point line, 200-point line, and 100-point line. So you can use multiple young red dragon if you want to. 23 clicks of life at 300 points. Starts off with a running shot and special attack power with invincible and outwit. And then middle line starts off with what's that? Force blast. Okay, force blast, energy explosion, and impervious when close combat expert. Okay, and the 100-point line, which for me is the most viable, I guess, starts with charge, blades, invulnerability, and outwit. And then towards the end, it becomes flurry, but that special attack power, toughness, and probability control. So he is also a colossal. So he has a successful willpower on a roll of 3, 2, 6. Okay, so probably 100 points on a monster team. Okay, then put Animal Man to gain a sort of pick up power options, especially for hypersonic perhaps or invincibility. Okay, because invincibility because he has safeguard outwit. Okay, you can also justify the case for the 200-point line so to get that invincible uh, impervious combo pair of Animal Man. Okay, but that Force Blast I think is a real bummer. It should have been like running shot. Okay. Anyway, so that is the awesomeness of the young red dragon. Okay, what do you guys think? Are you excited for D&D yet? If not, you better because D&D is coming. Bye.